welcome to the show. I am here today on GTA 5 with a challenge. We are going to be doing another God in 48 minutes. The aim of the game is simple. Dotted around the map are a bunch of cars. Some are guarded, some are unguarded. They are all worth varying amounts of money depending on if they've got a guard and how far away they are. My goal is to steal £100,000 worth of cars within 48 minutes or 1 day of GTA 5 time. We are going to blast off out of here. Now, of course, I can bolt around to some of the cars in theory, but I'm going to be, I say, exposed. There are people who are going to be chasing me down, kind of wandering around the streets. There are, as I said, the higher value vehicles are guarded. I can't win this game just by stealing low value cars. I will have to go for higher end stuff, or I will probably run out of time trying to steal. I don't think I can actually, because it would be 36, 30, 60, 70, 80, no, I couldn't. I will have to at least steal one guarded car, but trying to steal all of the unguarded ones will be really difficult. I'm likely to be chased at various points during this. First thing I need is to blend in. The XA21 in bright orange does not blend in. I also need to blend in something somewhat competent. Now, we've gone for kind of a theme of sort of the 80s, both in the vehicles that we are stealing, roughly, it's not perfect, both in the vehicles we are stealing and in terms of the traffic cars. Well, I mean, I do want that. I'm going to drive a Lancia 037. Yes, I mean, I admit this will get me looked at so much because it's an 037. But also, I'm probably not going to be in it for a crazy amount of time, by virtue of we are going to have to be stealing these cars. Now, I'm allowed to change my player model once. I am then allowed to change it once after this. At any point I like, but I can only change it. Oh, okay. Didn't know it was going to do that. No, I'm going to say, normally I wouldn't do that, but I'm going to say that's fair because the game got very glitchy and weird. Right. What are we going to do? I'm thinking there's one at Mirror Park. So I'm thinking, right, we've made a good amount of time here. I'm thinking 20,000. If we can steal a car at Mirror Park, that would be quite helpful. We can get that back there. You know, they're probably expecting me to try and grab some low-value ones. So yeah, if we can grab a higher value car from the off, if you like. Now the circle for it is on the lake, basically, or like around the park area. Not entirely sure what route I'm supposed to be going for. Now this will be guarded by who and where, I don't know. Can I see the car? Is the question. I bet it's... I'm willing to bet. Part of me is very much betting it's on that island part. Where is any car here? It's definitely on that part. Problem is now I'm trying to look for a car while driving around, but you know, without, in theory, crashing into anything. I've got to try and I've got to try and not crash, but I'm also trying to spot a vehicle here, which I am really not seeing currently. It's definitely in this area. It's definitely in the park, as far as I can tell. Could it be in the boathouse bit? Maybe. I mean, it's not impossible that it could be in there. I mean, I'm kind of going for the sit back here and... Okay, no, I wondered if there was like a you could go in there. I literally cannot see a damn thing here that's out of the ordinary. Haven't got any sign of it. I might have to come back to that one. That's kind of scuppered my plan. I can't see anything out of the ordinary to steal in this. Even as a... Yeah, I can't see it. Probably just me being blind, but I can't afford to waste my time around here unless it's in one of the bushes or... even then, I think I'd see it. Yeah, I cannot see it. Okay, we're going to abandon that plan. I'm going to abandon that plan. And we're going to try and get a move on. What I can do... I mean, I'm sticking with my theory. I have to try and make some time up. Difficulty is if I'm trying to make time up going around... I run the chance of being spotted, which is not what we need. I don't want that. Now, there is another vehicle located in the oil fields. Another 20,000 dollars, money, points, whatever you want to call it, out in the distance. So if we can grab that, that is coming up somewhere around here-ish. Whereabouts here is a really good question. Oh, no, wait, hold on. It's further along. Right, it's further along. Is slightly misread where I am in relation to where this is. Well, I see what I'm trying to steal. I wondered whether that had a driver in it. As far as I can see, there is no... I mean, I'm thinking... Right, I'm thinking... We're gonna go for... I've not got a great viewpoint on this, but we are going to go for yank the war rig, and we go in. It's not going to be amazingly fast. This thing will be incredibly difficult to stop if it gets pursued anywhere. Let's go. We have got to make our way. Now, we have got to make our way to the airport. Let's go this way. Now, I'm keeping the trailer on it. My plan is... I don't know where the card was on that one. It's possible they were looking a different direction. It's possible they weren't expecting me to sort of blitz run it. Oh, well, that did not do the scooping that I was hoping it was going to do against that opposition. But the thing is that this is a seriously tough vehicle. It's going to be really difficult to stop, and I'm going to drop the trailer on people that are following. I don't need the trailer. The trailer is unimportant in the grand scheme of things. Oh, okay, that does go underneath my trailer, which is a concern. Right, out of the way. Out of the way. We are... Oh, there is some contact has gone on, and my truck is less happy about some of this. Oh, that has gone underneath. Right. We are going to drop the trailer as I do not need it, and it is currently giving us grief. Right, war rig, go, 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 go. Find some traction, find some traction, find some acceleration. Oh, you can clonk into that, that's fine. Once we get close to the airport, we are in the clear, essentially. They have failed to stop the war rig from getting back to the airport. We had to ditch the trailer, however, it has worked. So, we will drive this one in. Our surprise. It doesn't go into the... I think it's actually too high to go into there. It might actually be too high. That's bizarre. Well, it counts either way. It's just going to have to park outside because it doesn't fit for whatever reason. Either way, mission complete. War rig has been deposited. Slightly iffy, but it'll do. Right, now I'm thinking, so that's 20,000. That's a good start. That's a good start. Now, what might be a good idea is going to be drive this terrible thing, which I don't really want to, but we're going to be stuck with it. We are going to go for one of the 10 grand cars. Now, if we head out of here, via the motorway bit, and we can try and get... So there's 3 10 grand cars. There's a green one, the highlighter coloured one, and a blue one. So these are not guarded. However, of course, they will be very distinctive cars if I get hold of them. So when I get them, I will have to just boot it as quick as I can back to the airport. Where do I want to head? I think I'm going to head towards the green one. No idea what I'm looking for. I'm trying to think of what movie car is going to be that... movie car is that colour. I feel like I should know this, but I don't. So, yeah. This is going to be about trying to be, I guess, efficient with the stealing. Unless I happen to see a hunter around the area, in which case then maybe we will bide our time. But this will largely be about getting to the car as efficiently as possible. So it's somewhere around here. In one of these houses? Or is it in the alleyway, do we reckon? Doesn't look like it's in any of them. Could be in that alleyway. Could be in the car wash. Wait, did I spot it just then? Got to be really careful, because driving around like this, really easy for me to get spotted. I had a feeling I just saw it. Maybe should have just gone directly in. I had a feeling I saw it down here. No, okay, I saw a dumpster. Ah. That'll be it. Okay. The Bullet Mustang. That, I should have known that one. If I'm honest with you. Right. Let's go. Let's make our way back to the airport with this one. We might be able to get this one incognito. Wasn't anybody searching this area. And you will notice a Mustang blitzing it along as we barrel through here. But yeah, it's only 10,000 at the end of the day. So it's not a huge amount, but it's a good amount to, you know, start ticking up. I've got to be aware, though, of course, of the time. Like, we have only got 1 day of time. So if I'm keeping doing a lot of these little runs, yeah, we can pick up points. But I'm going to need to, at some point, get a bit better than that. That's fine. They don't mind. A little bit of damage on the cars being delivered, right? It's fine. Right, okay, so the war rig doesn't fit in here. I guess it might be a bit too tall for the actual area. But either way, right. Mustang has been deposited. That's 10,000. Do we go? Okay, so at the moment we're at 30,000. There will hopefully be a graphic on the screen for you to keep track of all of this. I will possibly forget. It's possible for me to lose track of it and you to have a much better understanding of what's going on than I am. So we're at 30,000. If I can get two... So if I got two 15,000 cars, it's still a long way off. I can't get a big big points haul as there's a thing over there I can grab. God damn, there's nothing spawning at the right places when you need it to, is there? There's... So I don't quite know whereabouts the 20,000 car is at Mirror Park, and I don't want to go waste time up there unless I have to. So I can drive. I'm safe to drive around like a bit of an idiot here because no one's going to be in the airport. If we see, because I'm just thinking, if we got 15, 15, 20, and 20, it would work, but that is making it difficult on time. I mean, I could go for one of the 15 cars. If I went for one of the 15 cars and then got the two 25s, that would work, but they are more dangerous going for the 25s. See, we're at 30. No, wait. No, that wouldn't work. We'd be slightly short. We would need... We need the 20. Right, my plan. My plan is we're going to... There is a grey car out by the big petrol station junction at the edge of the map. I feel like if I head towards that, maybe that is going to be the way to go. I've got to be a little careful though with my driving through the city, because as much as there are not the same normal of hunters you would have, as in, let's say, a Survive the Hunt running around, they are less likely to see me about the place. They can still spot me. They can still spot me in a chase. A chase when I don't have, I'm not trying to get back to the airport with my car. Is a dangerous one. Is it? An unneeded one. Oh, that's not ideal. God damn it. That has absolutely wrecked my car as well. Is there... Oh, I'm really hoping this will be one at the petrol station I could get. I need a new car ASAP. Right, I don't know what you are, but... No, please stop. It's a Nebula Turbo, which I do like. Please stop. Please stop. Or, actually, wasn't part of my plan. This car's a wreck, right? So, what if... can I find it? There is a $15,000 car right around here. I don't know exactly where around here. Looking for a red car. I feel like that. I feel like that's not it. And I feel like that's not it. Where on earth would they have put a red car in this area? Okay, well, I mean, I need a new car at the end of the day. It's pretty tempting just to go steal the Testarossa. You know what? Wouldn't normally do this, but... Oh. Okay, well, I was going to go use this to scout. Oh, okay, we've got the Christine Fury. Sadly, I can't set it on fire. Right, this will do. This will do nicely. The light, I don't know if lights are better on or off, to be honest with you. I'm going to go with off, I think. Because the red headlight's really big giveaway. We will nick this. And then, that wasn't quite the plan, but seeing as I was going to have to be ditching my car anyway, and there was nothing quite in convenient locations, I feel like that's the... It's going to be 15,000. It's going to be some money towards completing the objective here, so that's better than nothing. Oh, there was a... That's why I have my lights out. There was a hunter car that just whizzed past, and... Yeah, did not see me, did not spot the vehicle fleeing. They probably wouldn't have spotted it with the lights on. Let's face it, had the lights been on, they're unlikely to have seen it because they weren't looking the right direction. But, you know, it's just in case, I feel it's always worth it. Right, so this will get us up to $45,000. Which is not bad. Time-wise, we're doing all right. We're not halfway through yet. we have got... Well, we're not halfway through yet. We've not quite got half the money, but we're pretty close. We're pretty close. So, this one here, we will... Whoop. Well, we've crashed Christine. That feels probably bad. Let's face it. Right. So, ditch that car. Right, that's good. I'm sorry, Christine. Please don't try and kill me. I mean, we can go back to what was my plan anyway, which was the... is there going to be a car in that car park maybe that I can run towards? I really don't want to drive the van. I mean, I guess drive to get to another car is a plausible idea. I don't think the van came this way. If I don't see anything better than the van, I guess we're driving the van to find another car. Hello. Ow. Yep, I'm sorry. I need to acquire your van for a moment. Admittedly, they wouldn't expect me to use this terrible thing. Okay. Back to my original plan of going to the court. Do I go? So we're at 45. We could. If we got one of the 25,000 cars. If we got one of those now, it would be real helpful. Because then we could, in theory, do it with 15,000. Then they possibly don't know. They won't know that I've stolen Christine, or they won't know if I've stolen the... That's quite cool to see. I mean, it's useless to me, but they are very much taking their boats out on a trip here. Do not trust that Mazda that just went past. But this is... I don't want the Willard, but I also do not want to be in the van, because it's so bad. The RX-7 admittedly would definitely get me looked at. So, yeah. Right. At least we're in something now a tiny bit more capable. If we end up in a chase at some point, I think, especially if I'm in, like, a Willard. Okay, if I'm a Testarossa, that's a whole different story. But if I'm in this, I'm going to the ocean. Like, there's no way I can get away in this against some of the cars that are giving chase. They are more geared towards the... I say the pursuit level of the cars that I am stealing. So it's a risk, this sort of charging through the city. I don't really know why I'm stopped at these. I'm not really... I like that the Cobbert's turning up. Probably better than this. Also, although actually this path here takes me literally past a 20,000. Yeah, the road I'm on is literally going to take me past it. So I keep changing my mind. I know, I'm sorry. I'm not that sorry, but I am a little bit sorry. Where is this 20,000? I guess this is going to possibly depend on if I can see the car well or not. Because it's coming up on my right. Is it? Oh, it's in the construction site, isn't it? God, can I see it in the construction site easily? If I can't see it really easily, I might just abandon this plan and keep going. It's probably around the other side. I did just see there was a car circling, which I'm going to guess is a guard. Or was it just someone checking on that location? No, I don't think it's a normal guard. However, because it's one of the... It's the old school machine. I don't know, I can't remember what it's called. The missile, I think. I don't see it in there. I don't see it in there, and that makes me want to carry on. Although I was just a bit janky in my lane discipline there. Part of me is very tempted by these. Do I put a helmet on? Is the game going to do that? No. Now, the downside of this as a strategy, don't know if I can do it in here, because it's not as easy as... it's not as easy to put like helmets and masks on when you are on 5M. So, there is somewhere up here... I've gone a slightly different way to... Okay, there's quite a lot of scooters around at the moment and bikes. That's going to help me. Now... Yeah, I don't know what menu I need to go in to find what I'm looking for here. We will go up here now. I can do... replenish armor, because I haven't got any of that on, which I'm probably going to need. Wait, no, didn't need that one. I wanted to go down this road here. Let's use the bike to scout. So it's a white vehicle of some description that we are looking for. It's going to be that one, isn't it? Yeah, okay, it's going to be the RX-7. I'm just gonna take. We're going for this. There will be a guard looking. I'm hoping. There will. Oh, it was a miss. It was a good effort. Oh no! Roll. Land. Go. Right, lights out. Let's go. RX-7. Whoa. We will make that corner. I don't know what we've got chasing. It's a Futo of some description. I'm gonna guess that was maybe them? Or either that or the AI has just had a crash on their own and acted like a roadblock, because they didn't get turned around to get going very quickly. Jesus, this thing's quick. Ooh. It's alarmingly fast down here. We will go for some brutal speed. I feel like I've wasted time. Ooh! That's fine. Gave me a minor heart attack. Bloody cross traffic. It's the movie car episode of this, and it's trying to give me a movie-esque crash with cross traffic. I think the guard may have got stuck in that traffic. Oh, I spotted the truck. Oh. Okay, that's going to be difficult to deal with. No, okay, can't go underneath there. Oh. I was hoping, my plan did admittedly involve there going underneath the truck, which sadly did not work. Very good effort from the truck there to cause me grief. Oh, we are in trouble. Apparently this has got more pushing power than the Futo. We are going to have to just get out of here though. Can't have this battle go on forever. Right, we will dive through here. Yeah, I was hoping I could go under the truck trailer, like they had been doing to me when I had a truck. But alas, I could not. Right. We are back up. Somewhere heading towards the airport. They did a good job. They gave me a lot of grief with that one. Unless the trucks managed to get around here, which would be very annoying. I don't think. Oh, that was problematic. I'm glad we essentially outpushed a Futo. That shows how little traction a Futo has. We've got there. We have escaped. We have made it back to our base. And that's a 25,000 point car. Dollar, whatever. I haven't really... There hasn't really been a... you know, a fixed... a fixed scoring system. It's fine. Dollars. We'll go with that one. Right. What the bloody hell are we at? We are at 20, 30, 45... 50, 70. We're at 70,000. Okay. So, 70,000. If we get one of the 10,000 point cars, then I was gonna say if we get one of 10,000 point cars, then anything would, but no, that's not quite right. What are you? Yes, yes, yeah. I want that. Oh. Okay, we're slightly. Oh, right, okay. Slightly confused the game. Okay, that car's broken. Well, that's ruined my fun a little bit. Right. Okay. What is the time? Time is ticking on, shall we say. I'm slightly saddened by the fact I couldn't drive a City Turbo. Not gonna lie. But this random Bobcat is gonna have to do. I think this is faster than the Willard garbage thing I've been driving. Now, if we go for the other, so we go for the 20. If we go for the other 25, we win. Right? Because we were... No, wait, we're at 70, aren't we? I think, if I remember correctly. I don't think... There's not one car that wins it for us. So we would need... If we get the 10,000.1, one of them, it gives us a lot of options because we can win it with either the 25 or with any of the 20s. I'm thinking that's going to be my best way to go about this. But of course, as I'm going down this list, what it's doing is it's taking away possible locations. So while they are not allowed to simply sit and camp on all of the vehicles in these lower ones, what they are going to do, and what they are very much allowed to do, is just drive around. They're going to drive around. They're going to check these locations and see what's, see if the car is still there. Because they're not going to know if it's been stolen, right? Unless they check. And, yeah. There's now a lot less locations for them to be checking, essentially. Now, there's like, as I said, there's like a highlighter green vehicle over here. And of course, these ones here will probably, I mean, they're quite low value, but they'll probably be quite slow as well, which does make it sketchier running, sort of working on the assumption that I'm getting caught. Oh, for heaven's sake, truck, why? Now, whereabouts down here? No idea exactly where down here this highlighted yellow one is. It's kind of on this corner. Mr. Bean has turned up. I initially thought it was a hunter for a second, but no, they are AIs trying to deal with a three-wheeled car. Now there's a blue vehicle down here somewhere as well. Whereabouts down here though is the real question. Can I just tab out and zoom in a bit? I can on the map. Feels like it might well be in there somewhere. Maybe. Like once I've got to here, I feel like we've gone a bit too far. Right, let's just spin the vehicle around. So, actually no, wait, it's further in than that. So that, wait, I'm slightly... yeah, no, because I can see that loop. So it's actually further around this corner than I was looking. So it's down here. It's along this bit we're talking about. It's there. Can I get over that fence? Is the question. I can. Okay, right, that'll do. Not an ideal vehicle, but at least we don't have to go all of that far. Again, to make our way back to the airport. We can bomb along here, take a left, and we will be there, provided we don't get intercepted along the way. Is that a hunt? I had a feeling I saw a hunter car around, but I don't know. There was something about... I mean, for a 10,000 point car, this one is... There absolutely isn't completely garbage. Relatively, like it's not too shabby. It can cover some ground for what it is. So, and yeah, no one was around to see us. We have snuck our way in and acquired this one. Yeah, nobody was about close enough. So that is good news. I'm just going to check my. I got to check my maths at some point in this just to make sure that I have got this right. And clonk. Right. Okay, so I think we just need a 20,000 point car or above will clinch this for us. So I'm going to zoom the map out again. Right, so we have got 10, 20 from those two. We have 20 outside, which is 40. We have 25, which will make it 65, plus 15, which will make it 80. So we have got 80,000. We've got about 10 or so minutes to try and get the last car. Now, in theory, we can go for... Well, we know there's one in Mirror Park. We know there's one at the construction site somewhere, although I couldn't say it. There's one at Mirror Park, but I can't find it. And I didn't see it, so I'm generally opting against that one. We know there's... I don't see the point in going for the... Well, didn't get turned around in time. Don't see the point in going for the low-value cars per se. I could do it with the other 10,000.1 and... you know, I could get 2 more in. I would probably have time for this. God, no cars are spawning today. Very annoying. It really is just garbage out here. Fine, I'll grab a van and again to get me to an interesting location. Really? You have an alarm on this? Sure. What one do we go for here? I am reckoning they're not going to necessarily know what I've stolen, so they won't necessarily know how close I am. They'll, I guess they could do the maths themselves. They probably will be calculating it themselves. But yeah, there are, you know, limited options for stuff that I can, for them to be patrolling around the arcs. But everything is basically going to be guarded now. Or I'm going to have to be really quick with a smash and grab. Like that's the two things it's going to be. What one do we reckon? I reckon, right, here's my thinking. We've got time to do this. So I am going to go towards the construction site one again. And that is going to be what I aim for. If I can't spot anything, we can move on, because there's still stuff in that direction that's worth going for. So, yeah, I think that's as good a plan as any. Because, yeah, I can look there, I've got a little bit of time, I can scope it out, scout out the area, figure out maybe where the guard is and how to get to it and everything. And hell, if I can find the car, we can jump in it. It will start a chase, and we have got a while to go to get back to the area. You saw, I mean, with the RX-7, trying to get that back across was almost cost me my life, pretty much. So, yeah, we are going to have to be a bit more mindful. And, of course, so the other thing I should point out, I forgot to mention, however, whenever I steal a car that has a guard, said guard then becomes a hunter. It becomes a normal free-roaming hunter, if you will. So that, therefore, means the number of hunters is ever increasing. You know, just to add to add to the challenge of this, I have admittedly just caused a massive accident. They thought it was AI because it was the sort of thing a GTA car would do. I admittedly was really dumb. The reason I was doing this is I wanted to go down this next road here to now I've got to be a little bit careful to end up at a different angle to scout as a drive-by. I just wasn't looking. I just was not paying attention. I mean, it feels very accurate for general real-life driving and everything, but this isn't the road. This isn't the road that I want either. No, this road doesn't come out where I want it to. Oh no, wait, do I need to go up the top? I might have done. I think I should have gone up the top. Forgot there was a bridge there. God, I have done dicey manoeuvres in front of 2 different groups of hunters, because I was about to go just do a U-turn here to try and get moving, because I want as much time as possible to try and scout this one out. As you can see, it's got significantly tougher at this point. Right. I was going to say, because this is the road I kind of wanted to be on, to try and figure out if I could see where the vehicle might be. Looks like it's closer to the motorway. Can't see it from here. I mean, we've got like 4 white-ish coloured cars and 1 grey. I'm not trying to figure out what movie car it's going to be. I don't know. I've not got any of them right anyway. Right, can we spot a car there? Ah, there. Vanishing point Challenger by the looks of it. God, that's going to be a hard one to get to. It's really very exposed down there. It's in an awkward spot. A guard could be anywhere about there. It's not really... I mean, okay, right. It's in a really awkward spot. That is true. The plus point is there is quite a lot of cover, in theory, to make it difficult for me. I think I'm just going to have to go for it. The thing is, I'm going to have to back the car out of here, which is a problem. There is not an easy way out of this one, but... Go! Go! Boot it. Don't know where. There is a guard somewhere. I was half expecting a reaction. Someone dropped... It's possible they were not... Oh, wait, there is something following us. There's a Mini. There is a Mini on the case. Let's go. Let's go, Challenger. Whoa. Whoa. Well, I mean, that has made life a little bit easier for me. Although, admittedly, a bunch of them has just shot past. We have 5 minutes remaining. Oh. That's a lot of cars on us. That's fine. We're taking a slight detour to get to the airport, but it's fine. They were able to go across the grass. Not ideal. It's fine. Which way is... Ooh, okay. That's much faster than I was expecting it to be. That's got over the edge. Right, land on wheels. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. The NASCAR is pretty fast. Oh! That's a lot of bullets! That's a whole load of bullets have come at us. Do I want to be on the road? We know the hot ring is pretty rapid here. But the road is... I'm less likely to hit scenery. The hot ring could be a problem for us. The scenery could be a problem if we go gallivanting around. Oh, there was a bullet from... I don't know, did they park up on the bridge, maybe, to try and get to us? Wait, I can... Oh, well, okay. That bit of scenery there is a tad... Oh, it's a tad nasty. But I think, with my maths is correct. I do believe it's a bit shot up. Oh, it is a little bit shot up, this one. It's the worst condition of the lot, I think. I mean, the war rig's always a bit battered, but, you know, it did get shot at a fair bit. And there we go. Right, let me just check. We've only got 3 minutes. If my maths is wrong, I'm in trouble. I'm fairly sure that's what we need. But, okay, we've got 10, 20. That's 40. Outside is 60. And the Fury is 75. And 25 for the RX-7. And... we have done it. That is $100,000 of cars stolen with 2 minutes to spare. 2.5 minutes to spare, really. We did it! Mission complete. I'll take that. I'll take that one. There are some angry people hanging around outside. Let's just get rid of some angry people. It's just watching the car jump away in the distance. Yeah, you know, funnily enough, that does have the desired effect of making the angry people run away. I guess we can just leave the city now at this point. I mean, I've also got a war rig. It's not like you can do a huge amount about me here, can you? So yeah, there we go. I shall stand proud and claim victory. I don't think you're a hunter. You're just in a very bright orange car. There's a sort of car one of them would drive. We have done it. We have completed it. The mission has been a grand success. They very nearly killed me with the Mazda. That was a lot of trouble. We got really lucky that no one spotted my absolutely atrocious driving at the end. So lucky. So lucky with that one. But there we go. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching. And until next time, goodbye. Mika's going to hide in a subway. No, not quite. Almost. But yeah. Goodbye.